We're about 40 miles south of Candlestick Brook as we welcome you inside Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. The scene a short time ago. This crowd, they love their 49ers.
Nah. That's for a different league, yeah.
And we're ready for football as
Yeah,
the
it's a different
49ers
league,
get set to
yeah,
do
man.
battle with the Los Angeles Rams.
That's the moon. I got the weak ass Dolphins. Nah, hell no. Yeah. 6 picks in the first 2 rounds? What? I'm about to be loaded with talent. Oh, me.
And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Garoppolo now, 1st down throw. He'll get this into the hands of Mostert. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 14 yards there on the first play from scrimmage. Just the first quarter tackling going to be so important going forward. They've got to limit plays like that.
And that's something when you see it happen early in the game and they don't get him on the ground, you can always tell that they were concerned about it going in. Because I can just tell you from my days, I remember being in college and worrying all off-season about our season open opponent, and they had a receiver that could shake and bake with the best of them. I tackled him on the first pass of the game in the relief.
Not on the
nah. Having a pretty decent ball game.
On this one.
Missed him, it would have been a long night.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
21.
A play fake from Mostert, now Garoppolo.
Give me that, fool. Jalen Ramsey. What's wrong with this guy?
Jalen Ramsey, and his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. Well, that is a quick lesson on how difficult this defense is to throw against. An interception on their initial drive of the ball game.
Now we know why their offensive staff spent the entire week awake trying to prepare for this one, because you can't totally shy away from throwing the football. But at the same time, you're looking at them and going, where are the weaknesses? How are we going to move it?
One of the top defenses in the NFL for a reason. We just saw one example right there.
Oh, man.
Now the first carry for Cam Akers. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That one good for 33 and a first.
Outside handoff to the right side. If you're a running back, you love getting the ball early so you have vision to see what's happening in front of you.
You said what, nigga?
Big play for him, but don't forget about the guys you always tell me on the backside sealing off.
Yeah, that shit is pivotal, bro.
Making sure no one can leak from the backside that can run a play down.
First, you gotta have a good center and a good left tackle, bro, and then you can go from there.
Almost able to intercept it. That's one he would have liked to have held on to on this first drive. Instead, 2nd down.
Yeah.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes.
Nah, niggas can't do that shit, bro.
He's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. From the gun, here's Goff. Right side complete. That's Woods. And this will move the chains again.
It's still available.
49ers 14. Give them 14 on that one and a first down.
I feel you.
From the red zone now, Goff rolling to his right to the end zone, but it's It's incomplete. The intended receiver, Josh Reynolds. And it's second down.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Back to the air. Goff on second down. He'll get this underneath to Henderson.
Get that
and the
first.
stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. 9 yards, not quite enough. And
You watch my stream, Rob?
Really been an ideal start for them. They get the turnover on the opening possession. Now here they're moving the ball straight down the field on their first drive.
And that feels good, but you know on their side of the field, all they're thinking is finish this drive off because they took it away, right? So now you got them back on their heels a little bit. Now go down, put a touchdown on them. Look out. You've won the mental battle early in the game, and that may carry over for you.
They'll try and run for this with Akers. And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3. They give him 2 yards there as they're set up now with a 1st and goal.
3-yard line.
What happened, bro? Why you say with you?
1st and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. They'll look to run with Henderson. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Out of the gun, Goff. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Robert Woods. His 3rd touchdown now on the year.
That's his boy, though. D'Angelo Russell and Cat, them niggas is boys.
And down near the goal line here, they're able to throw it in.
And the key word, quick. Quick hitter.
Damn.
Out of his hands fast, into the receiver's hands even faster.
On me.
Matt Gay on for the extra point. It's up, it's good, and the Rams take a 7-0 lead.
The score, Rams 7, 49ers nothing.
Right.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this
Right.
away.
Right. On me. Especially if it's a nigga like Cat talking. I could see if it was a nigga like fucking Luke Walton or something.
Taken down just past the 20 at about
A nigga like Cat talking, you gotta listen, bro.
At their own 21-yard line.
I mean, shit. On me.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown.
So it was the all-star before he went over there. On me.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20-point score gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive. Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off near the 26. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line.
They'll take over.
First quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand, put it behind you, keep pressing forward.
And now the drive starts with a completion out to the right. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or
better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
Come on, bro.
Get 4 there. the 12-yard line.
Darrell Henderson, the
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
And this is third down.
Fourth down. San Fran's defense was strong.
That should be 2 touchdowns right there, bro.
It happened pretty quickly. I'm not sure he made the right decision on that one. I think if he had to do over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
Matt Gay now gets ready for the field goal try.
9-yard attempt.
And Gay knocks this one through. And the lead moves to 10-zip. They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces him to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. This is what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you've got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
That nigga Rara said, what the fuck? You got Gilly and Ramsey? Yes, sir.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about...
There he goes, right side. Touchdown, 49ers.
That nigga is fast as fuck.
His 6th touchdown of the season. And the 49ers are able to strike quickly for 6. They blitzed defensively there, but he was able to slip through that first layer, and then he was gone.
I think they won the leverage game, didn't they?
Yes.
Right? They saw the blitz coming. That got to him a little bit, but they leveraged it perfectly and found not just a crease, a gigantic hole. And off he goes, and he's still going all the way to the end zone.
Robbie Gould to kick off for San Francisco.
Let me breathe for a minute, man. Let me breathe for a minute.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. On the return, it's Simba Webster. A lane opens.
Oh, come on, bro.
The 30.
That motherfucking hole opened up.
All the way to the 38-yard line. Great return.
At their own 38-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like what you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Now it's gone. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And they'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd.
Come on, bro. It's not a first down.
I remember covering Robert Woods in college at USC. And consistent was the word that was always used about him. Maybe we should have added dependable as well. Over 1,100 yards each of the last 2 seasons. This guy studied to be an NFL wide receiver while in college and has carried that over to the NFL.
Damn.
Pro, this guy plays as hard as anyone in the league.
He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield.
4 yards. Brings up
Just go for the motherfucking scavenger hunt.
After 1 right here on EA Sports.
49ers 6.
Buy some UAVs and
So
shit.
on 4th down, here's Johnny
Load
Hekker
outs
to
and
punt it
shit
away.
like that, bro.
This is away and a very good kick angled for the sidelines. That one sails out of bounds. The side judge will walk it off. And he says it went out of bounds at the 9-yard line. Nice punt.
Let's go old school there. That's absolutely a great coffin corner punt. Someone's put some time in working on that, hasn't it?
Seems like every year these guys get better and better. It's amazing how they can command that football through the air.
Yeah, they used to actually practice with hula hoops where they place them and try to put them there. Now a lot of guys use barrels on the sidelines to try to put the football in one.
Michael Brocker's in on the stop. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
It was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
On play action, now Garoppolo.
Hell no. Why it's not pick, bro?
A pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down.
Have to give some credit to the defender on that when he read all of his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
From the gun on third, Garoppolo. And that will be incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
He punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Here comes Webster. A good return there, 17 yards. And the Rams are going to start this drive in great field position as they take over. Henderson now on 1st and 10. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first. What did you see there on the defensive side? What allowed that good-sized run?
Well, they were in a cover 2 alignment, which means your 2 safeties are back away from the line of scrimmage. So if you can match up your blocking at the line, at the point of attack, there's usually some room, a big gap between that second level and third, and that's what they were able to exploit.
28-yard line.
Play action to Akers. Here's Goff. That's going to be caught. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. A really nice gain of 25 yards. They'll look to run with Akers. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now.
A tough run there for Cam Akers, rookie out of Florida State. And while he had some experience in that while in college, remember the Rams offensive line was inconsistent last year too. They're trying to get better. But while he was in college, oftentimes he would hesitate maybe a little bit too long behind the line of scrimmage, looking for the big run. Here in the NFL, put your foot in the ground, get your shoulders down, and get what you can.
On 2nd down now, it's Henderson, and he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Darrell Henderson, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Rams tack on to their advantage. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know it sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front, offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Fielded in the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25.
5-yard line.
That nigga left already? Oh.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. To throw, it's Garoppolo. Gets this one to Juszczyk. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
It's interesting because when I'm watching college football and I'm evaluating guys for the draft now, my list of fullbacks, pure fullbacks, it's a very short list. I'm probably evaluating more punters and kickers now than I am fullbacks, but it doesn't matter what you call the position, it's who you put there, and there we saw completion.
Garoppolo looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Able to haul it in is Kittle. And he is going to have the 49ers first down by about a yard as they're able to convert on 3rd and 2. Garoppolo to his tight end Kittle for a Niner first down. Here's Tevin Coleman, now in his 2nd year with the Niners. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
The tackle made by
The tackle will be credited to Jake Ryan.
2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 39-yard line.
From the 39, Garoppolo.
Man, watch out,
That
brother.
is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
And partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's going to be a pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
The Niners on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. From the gun, it's Garoppolo. And that is incomplete.
Gets nothing.
Remembers when I see 5
Off the ball.
receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Here comes the 49ers punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time.
No, she's not.
And that one hits
Be careful right there.
to the goal line, and it continues into
PJ.
the end zone for a touchback. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score
Damn.
a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Game clock sitting at 2:02, so they'll get 1 play before the 2-minute warning.
Hey, Imani, come here, baby.
Why are you over here moving? Put your ass on your way.
2nd and 10, Goff again.
Get up.
Oh, man, come on.
57
You overthrew
to go
him,
in this
bro.
First half on EA Sports.
Damn.
You winning or losing?
I'm winning. This is my good
In a
team.
couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. Now a play fake, and it's gone. On the move to his left. And he stopped short of the first down as they rally to tackle him at about the 28. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Here's Johnny Hekker now as he'll kick it away for the second time. First kick 47. This one looks good as well. And this will be taken at the 13. It's a 57-yard punt, 14 on the return. And the Niners will go on offense, 1st and 10.
PJ, come here. P, come here, bro. Come sit down, man. You might need to stop with that.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And with this deficit, you can't have
He just gotta go over there.
You know what I would tell my offense? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him. All right? So you've got to go out and...
And that is intercepted by the Pro Bowler, Jalen Ramsey. And he will bring it back. It's an interception return for a Rams touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender. From there, he doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
And the lead is up to 18 now.
Makes the score Rams 24, 49ers 6.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You could never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Working from the gun, Garoppolo. Now the slant, able to find Ayuk. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 16 yards, a first down.
At the 37-yard line.
From the gun, a run with Mostert. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. 1st and 10 here. You know, if they could just get 3 out of this, there's something about narrowing it to a 2-score game at half that makes it feel like much less of an obstacle. Got a man, that's Richie James. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
36-yard line.
Now a play fake. Garoppolo completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33. Now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. To throw again on 2nd down. Garoppolo. Got his man complete over the middle. It's James. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 20-yard line. 12 yards there and a first down. So Garoppolo off. Coming on is the veteran Robbie Gould for the 49er field goal. From the left hash, this from 37. Oh, field goal, missed it. It's no good. Wide to the left, off the mark, and this score will stay right where it is. So an empty possession there. What do you think went wrong, Charles?
Well, it looked like maybe the plant leg might have given way just a little. And when that happens, guys have a tendency to pull through the ball to compensate. And in doing so, sent this one off target.
Well, indeed, trying to run it out as they start on the ground. And how about that for just running out the clock? And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. Now it's Henderson. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll send you eastward to Orlando. Standing by with that EA Sports halftime report now is Jonathan Coachman. Take it away, Coach.
Robbie Gould to kick off for San Francisco.
The Rams going to get the football first here, and they look to build on their lead as the second half gets started. That'll be taken about a yard deep, and no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Here's a run with Akers on second down.
Nah, I'm in here playing this nigga, man. 24-6.
Be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, just keep carrying it, thank you.
24-6, man. It's ugly.
And some room to roam now. The 40.
Hey,
20,
check that.
10, touchdown.
31-6.
Cam Akers, his 5th touchdown.
Yeah, oh yeah, bro. Niggas don't really beat me when I got the Rams, bro. Niggas might get lucky.
Well, that's a good
But this is a divisional game for 49ers, so we gotta make a statement.
Explosiveness that I saw on tape in college.
He baby like he got 6.
What he was doing and setting up blocks, and then he would just go. We saw it on that play right there. That one was fun to watch.
And this one through the uprights and good.
Rams 31, 49ers 6.
Hey, that shit was funny. Actually, like a minute ago, you was like, "Damn, they got me."
That's fielded on the back line of the end zone.
Yeah.
And he will be brought down here inside the 20.
Nigga said, "Damn, they got me."
17-yard line.
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. And the offensive penalty has us back where we started as they come up on a 1st and 10. Setting up to throw, Flacco. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. This
nigga switched quarterbacks. Damn.
That's because really there hasn't been.
I made this quarterback.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
My nigga switch quarterbacks. Oh, me, I feel you, bro. I feel you, man. I feel you. Hey, I would be pissed off going up against Jalen Ramsey and fucking, what the fuck?
You can get out to your running back, and it could turn into a big game downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
That's going to be caught by Samuel. And he is going to have a Niners first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard
This
line.
nigga Mustard, bro.
Another nice
Like,
gain,
this
13
nigga is so
yards that time,
fast.
and another first
Crazy.
down.
Raheem Mostert averaged 5.6 yards per carry last year. That was second in the NFL. So it's safe to say that it paid off that he patterned his work ethic after his hero Frank Gore, the former 49er.
You gotta always
That's a guy who
watch
really
Mostert.
shows you how to go out and get it done each and every day. Raheem Mostert patterned him and had a breakout season in 2019 with the 49ers.
He ran into a gorilla.
Raheem Mostert.
2
He
yards
done
on the
ran
pickup
into one of my
there. It'll be
gorillas.
2nd and 8.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Flacco's throw there complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 12 yards there and a first
Hey,
down.
Joe Flacco coming in, man. He got a little some shit going on. I see Flacco.
Here's Mostert. Not much there. Maybe a couple. As he's
Leonard
taken
Floyd,
down.
I see.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off.
I see Flacco. He trying to get in his bag. He's gonna give him a man-to-man defense. Press.
From the 40 now on 2nd down. Flacco.
That's not smart. That's not smart.
This is gonna be intercepted. Picked off by the All-Pros.
What's up, bro?
Gilmore.
Yeah, bro, I'm on.
Turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Oh, man, Brandon, not a real good throw that time. It looked like he tried to put a little too much air under this one, and it turned into a floater. And defensively, this is a dream. He could have fair caught that one. That was way too easy.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments. That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming.
With the Sherman is still a
2nd and 10 here as we roll along in quarter number 3 from Santa Clara. They'll run out of the gun with Akers. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
Ball carrier.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. You'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
And this.
An extra DB for the 49ers now on 3rd. A shotgun snap for Goff. They got him in. It's Woods. And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A good pickup, 17 yards, and also a Rams first down.
First down.
Hey, check Mike 57. Mike 57.
From the gun, here's Goff. They got a man over the middle. It's Woods. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here.
But when you think of the Rams and their passing game, sometimes Robert Woods gets overlooked. But if I told you he led the team in targets for the last 2 years and had 139 last year, would you be surprised? Probably. But now with Brandon Cooks gone from the roster, they'll look in his direction maybe even more. And I just love the intensity that he plays the game with.
And this one
This nigga Robert Woods, nigga.
Too much contact.
That's a little right receiver, bro. That don't get enough credit.
In a game where the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
Man open, it's Kupp. He's got it.
Cooper Kupp.
And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. They only needed 1 yard on third down. They get 10 instead by going to the air. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. They'll fake the give. Now Goff. Sliding out of the pocket.
Oh.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's
Just
second
like
down.
Rambo.
And those two just have been in sync thus far.
There you
They've
go.
done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect him to have more completions to him in this game.
Second down, it's Henderson. And he'll take this one down to the 36. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
And this is why aggressive defense coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
They need to get to the 29 if they want to pick up a first here on 3rd down. Goff now looks to throw. He'll get this underneath to Henderson.
Fuck.
And he'll only get this to about the 35. Well short of the line to gain. They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up 4th down.
52.
4th down.
One quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Matt Gay on for the field goal. A 52-yard attempt.
Ah, that's way off. Shit.
And that is no good. And this score will stay right where it is. Well, they can probably live with that with this late lead in the 4th quarter. That's one of the few things that's gone wrong.
You're exactly right. This one was well in hand. That kick there was more for cosmetics, you know, to add to their score. Not getting it, that shouldn't harm them at all.
And
Oh,
incomplete.
come on,
We do
man.
have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. Good starting field position for the 49ers as they have it 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47.
That nigga fool.
Play action. Flacco.
Oh, give me that.
Double team and it's intercepted.
Another one.
Picked off at the 46. This spot in the 4th quarter with that deficit had to throw the football, unfortunately.
That nigga
There's the
rats.
risk of big turnover.
And you know you're going to be throwing against nickel, dime, all sorts of exotic defenses, but you have to do it anyway. Ordinarily, you might want to run the football a little bit, try and get them out of it. But as you noted, this time of the game, this point on the clock.
This nigga done gave up. He ain't want to play no more.
Middle complete. It's Cox. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
That's how you take the fight out of a
there
nigga.
with a pickup of 14 yards.
Rams.
What?
They'll run here with Akers. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. 2 yards.
That's how you, hey, cut, took the fight out you, Rob? Hell yeah.
2nd and 12.
Right. Yeah, you can get his first, yeah.
Back to Akers. He'll get it inside the red zone, but only for a couple down to the 19.
Taken down at the
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
On third down, here's a run by Akers. And he's going to be stopped well short of what he needed as the tackle is made at the 18-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave him with a fourth down.
It's now fourth down.
Hey, you had left the lead, Rob. Oh, me.
Matt Gay now gets ready for the field goal try. This one from 35 yards away.
Damn, I'm missing field goal. Not bad.
It's no good. And this will stay right where it is. So you wonder what's going on in that head right about now. That's 2 missed field goals for him.
Damn, bro.
This one should have been no problem.
For an NFL kicker, you're thinking 97, 98% from this distance, and this one somehow fails to go through. And that's 3 points you just absolutely have to count on getting.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first. Now a throw here, hauled in. 3 yards the gain there, second down. Defensively, you said coming in earlier in the broadcast, the magic number was 20 points for you. That's what you thought they would have to hold this offense to, or less than that. And wow, they've done that in a big way, haven't they?
Not only have they done it, they put themselves in a great position to...
And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off at the 47. And his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line. Yes, folks, that is his third interception, and I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football. He's a ball-hawking safety.
I love the way that you called for the shot there. That's perfect, though, because there is something to that. Being a safety often allows you freedom to roam around a defense, maybe not a specific assignment. Today, his assignment, find the football, and he's done so quite well.
After the interception, here's Goff. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's second down.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short gain.
57. Mike, 57. Down to lose one.
Looking to throw again on second down. Goff finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Yep, confidence with a lead to throw it here in the fourth, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in and go like turtle at this point. You just go ahead and play.
And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 41-yard line.
Second and 11 at the 41.
Come on.
Play action. It's Goff. And that's caught left side. It's Woods. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 20-yard line. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they give to Henderson. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. When this offense gathers to watch the tape, they're going to like a lot of what they saw. They put up big numbers, but they might fast forward through that last play.
Oh, there won't be any fast forwarding, partner. I've sat in those sessions before. You end up spending more time on the bad plays than you do on the good ones. It's just the nature of coaches. But I know sitting in that room, when you've had a big game, the night that they've had, you don't want to hear that. You just want to focus on the good stuff.
On 2nd down, Akers. And a short gain here down to the 22. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive. And once again, they showed passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
Throwing on 3rd. Goff. That'll be caught by Kupp. And he's going to come up well short as they rally up to stop him at about the 16. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th.
Brings up 4th down.
So the L.A. Rams with a victory here. And, you know, it wasn't a shutout. They did give up the points in the first quarter, but 2nd, 3rd, and 4th quarter, they held them scoreless.
Brandon, if you throw a shutout for quarters 2, 3, and 4, you win a lot of games in this league. And this felt a lot like, almost like if you say baseball, and the pitcher goes through the lineup the first time, and the hitters get to see him, and then they come out after that, and the bats start blazing, right? I think they saw their best stuff in the first quarter and just shut everything down from that point on. What a great, convincing performance.